Welcome to our channel Learning Math. In this video, we're going to learn a problem in system of equations and proportionality for grade 9. We have in part A solved the following system: x plus y equals 30 and 12x plus 8y equal to 180. How to solve such a problem? Here we can solve it using elimination method. We have two unknowns in each equation of this system. If we get rid of one of them, we will get one equation of one unknown. How to do this? If we choose, for example, to eliminate the unknown y. If you look at the first equation, we have it plus y, while here we have it plus 8y. Same sign. First of all, in order to eliminate it, we should have them different signs. So we can multiply one of these two equations by minus. But it's not enough. Here we have the coefficient a. Here there's no coefficient for y, so it's 1. If we multiply it by 8, then we will get the same coefficients. So we should multiply them to get the same coefficient but opposite signs. So here we can multiply the first equation by minus 8. Well, now let's multiply them. Minus 8 times x, it gives us minus 8x. And minus times the plus minus 8 times y, 8y. Now minus times the plus minus 8 times 30, it gives us 240. This is the equation that we can write it as equation 1. And the second equation, we can copy it the same. Note that here after multiplying them, we got minus 8y plus 8y. If we add them, they will be cancelled with each other. Now let's add the two equations 1 and 2. Note here, if we add minus 8x plus 12x, it will give us 4x. And here, if we add minus 240 plus 280, it will give us 40. So if we add the two equations, 1 plus 2, we will get 4x equal 40. Sure, here minus 8y is cancelled with plus 8y. Well, 4x equals 40. There's nothing between 4 and x, so it's times. Well, if we move 4 to the other side of the equation, times becomes divided by. So x equals 40 divided by 4, then x equals 10. Note that 4, the number that we move to the other side, will be in the denominator, while 40 remains on the numerator. Well, so here we get x equal 10. We have found the first unknown, so it's none here for us. Now we can replace x by 10 to get the answer for y. Well, we can use any equation. All of them will give us the same answer. Here, for example, if we use x plus y equal 30, now if we replace x by its value, which is 10, we get 10 plus y equals 30. Then y equals 30 minus 10. Y minus, when we move it to the other side, between them there's a plus. So we reverse the sign of 10, which is a plus. It becomes minus. Now y equals 30 minus 10, so y equals 20. So the solution of this system is x equals 10 and y equals 20. Now in part B, the original price of a calculator and a math guide is $30. If there is an increase by 20% in the price of the calculator and a discount by 20% on the price of the math guide, then the new price of the calculator and the math guide together becomes $28. Now show that the given information in part B can be modeled in the system x plus y equals 30 and 12x plus 8y equals 280. How to analyze this given to prove the system? First of all, we should get each information in the given alone. We have the original price of a calculator and a math guide is $30. We don't know neither the original price of the calculator nor the original price of the math guide. So we can replace them by letters which are replacing the unknowns. Let x be the original price of a calculator and let y be the original price of the math guide. Well, if we read this given again, the original price of a calculator and a math guide is $30. So x and y will give us together $30. Here we can model the first equation of the system, which gives us x plus y equals 30. If you note, it's the same equation 1 in the system that we have solved in part A and in the system that they are asking us about in part B. Now let's analyze the other information. We have an increase by 20% in the price of the calculator. What does it mean? We have X is the price of the calculator. It will increase by 20%. 20% of what? 20% of X. We have increase, so it's a plus. So it becomes X. Increase, it means plus 20% of X. Well, if you know something, 20%, doesn't it mean 20 out of 100? So it's a 20 over 100 of means times X. Well, 20 over 100 is 0.2, so we can write it as X plus 0.2X. Well, X, it means 1X. 1 plus 0.2, it's 1.2X. So after increase, the price of the calculator, the new price, will be 1.2X. Now what about the price of the math guide? It undergoes discount by 20%. So here instead of plus, we will have it minus. Now what's the price of the math guide? Isn't it Y? Well, Y is decreased by 20%, so it's Y minus 20% of Y. Well, if we remove 20% of this price, what remains of us for us? Isn't it 80%? So the answer is 80% of Y, which means 80 out of 100. So it's 80 over 100 times Y. It gives us 0.8 Y. So after discount, the new price of the math guide will be 0.8 Y. And after increase, the new price of the calculator will be 1.2 X. Now let's analyze the rest of the information. We have the new price of the calculator and the math guide together becomes $28. The new prices are 1.2x and means plus the new price of the math guide, which is 0.8y. They will be together $28. So we can say that 1.2x plus 0.8y equals $28. Well, if you note here, we have decimal parts. It's 1.2 and 0.8. In each of them, we have one digit after the point. So we can multiply them by 10 in order to move the point and get rid of it to be outside. Now 10 times 1.2, it gives us 12x. Plus 10 times 0.8, it gives us 8. Why we copy it? Equals 10 times 28, it gives us 280. If you know, this is the second equation in the system. So the system model that gives us the model information is x plus y equals 30 and 12x plus 8y equals 280. Now if you note in part C, they are asking us deduce the original prices of the calculator and the math guide. The original prices, which are x and y. Note that x and y, we have just solved them in part A. So we can say that using part A, the original prices of a calculator and the math guide are x equals 10 and y equals 20. We can directly write our answers. Now in part D, if a student bought a calculator at its new price and not at its old price or original price, well, at its new price, how much money should he pay more than the original one? Note that the price of the calculator increased by 20%. So he should pay 20% more. How much money did he pay more? He paid 20% of x. So it's 20% of x means 0.2x, the new price of the calculator. The increase of the price, which is 20%, it means 20 over 100, which is 0.2 of means times x. So 0.2x, we have just calculated x, which is 10. So it's 0.2 times $10. It gives us $2. So this student should pay $2 more on the price of this calculator. Now thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe for the continuity of our channel to support you by more and more information. With a great appreciation for your support. Thank you all.